My name is Spraggy, and I'm a professional poker player. You've just clicked on a 13-minute video, and I know what you're thinking. There's no way anyone can win a $215 buy-in poker tournament in just 13 minutes. They'd have to speedrun to the final table, knock so many people out so quickly, and take home first place prize and all the bounties. Surely, that's not possible. Or is it? I have no avatar. All will be revealed once they've taken a look and decided that the image I have provided is safe. Which is weird, because it is a picture of a dick. Just not a literal one. I'm all in the bounty bill at 215. I think like jamming here is good at 25 with this hand. And just taking the cooler against 8s, 9s, 10s this deep. You know, and worst pairs, whatever. Looks good to me. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ah, I've been approved!
Hi, nice to meet you.
Alright, Amadi. Let's go. Let's do it. You want to do it? Let's do it. He wants to do it. He's got ace king. I've got jacks. It's a fair fight. Huge. $100 bounty. And the elimination of a great player. A great player. I'll tell you what I do like is this opportunity right here. 4 big blind all in. This guy's only got 3,000 chips. We got 20,000. We play for $50 off each of them. So let's go, Jack 8. Get to work. Man, Jack 8 is such a beautiful hand today. Look at it. So many outs. Flopped open-ended with live cards. And Flair Hoover having a bet. This is from big blind. It's definitely his sort of board in the big blind. We're going to see him bet a lot of 2 pairs, bet a lot of 1 pairs. It's a very, very high frequency lead in theory here. It's like equity denial is the aim of the game. It's very nice that we have this hand, of course. Oh, no, it's awful that we have this hand, of course. Because Servleman check back the 6s in position. And we get coolered. This is interesting in the bounty bill of 215. Kunde limped. I think my ace-9 runs it. Flahuva! We beat Flahuva today with the 10s. Obviously, I'm really sweating this pot over here against the deuces. I think once my hand just completes in the small blind, if we choose not to ISO, it's going to be way too strong to lay down. And just like that, we got $225 in bounties locked up with 2 of 21. 3 blinds. It's a big raise. I got a big hand, so I'm going to make another raise. That seems fair enough, doesn't it? I'm a man who wants to put lots of chips into the pot. I think pocket jacks, pocket 10s fly in pre-flop. I'm not too worried. I'd be a little less inclined to associate these hands with the calling range. I think we see a lot of king, queen, ace, jack, ace, queen, pocket 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, ace, 10, ace, jack, queen, jack, king, 10. This type of stuff going on. King, jack suited twice. Ace, queen, we block. Ace, king, I think goes in pre most of the time. Maybe king 10 suited twice. So actually, I feel like still kind of confident about my hand. SPR is a little awkward. We are going to beat like ace 5 of diamonds. And it's a little trickier to have a king, given that we block king, queen suited once, though. I want to raise versus that. But I don't because I suck. Maybe I should jam river versus block. Think we have to call. What do we got? A 20 big blind jam. Should see some aces that we dominate. Some aces that dominate us, of course. But I think ace 9 offsuit with the bounty in play is playing. For 20 bigs. Obviously, that is one of the stronger hands that's going to just shove. JK Metal Gear, as you guys well know, our resident artist here, he drew this wonderful Spraggy Psyduck and was kind enough to send this to me. What a treasured item for the backdrop of the screen here, of the stream here. Is this reasonable? With the holy hand, the magic hand, 10s and king, queen suited, the emotes in the chat. Little Spraggy badge on. Thank you very much to JK Metal Gear in the chat there on Twitch for sending me that. Isn't that cool, folks? The Spraggy badge, you see it? Blonde mopper hair too. So that is now right here. I'm out the way with the 3s. Oof. Oof. Oh, the magic hand in a rarely seen. The lovely Debbie McGee on the turn here. Paul Daniels pulling the 10 out the hat again. What a magician, folks. Carlo Ancelotti for the win. I am going to call this raise, and it's going to go check at the river. And if they bet, we're going to fold. 1 away. 10th place in chips is C's with 10,500. Yagrabalev with 12k. Hacky D with 15k. J-Bag with 20k. We got 22k. Min cash is $264. Plus 225 we already have locked up in bounties. It will be final table getting paid, won't it? Final table at 9 players. This is your Final table of the Bounty Builder 215. And here are your pairs. A reminder that the pairs you're about to see on your screen are exclusive of bounties. That is to say, we're going to win whatever you see in the pay table, plus however much money we get for knocking people out along the way. That is a number that currently stands at $225. And here we go. Seas, can you do me a favor and fold, please, mate? Here on the final table, we are bluffing with Jack 6 suited. And we are up to 5 of 9. Oh, baby. We're back and we're better than ever. Und ich habe ein Flush. Flushes are good, typically. And we want to be all in at the river or what? What does my ace king want to do? Not be all in, right? What do my flushes want to do? Do I just split my range though? No, I don't want to be... I don't know if I just play jam here with like ace king. Probably jam ace king. I've taken so long now, it's obvious I'm deciding whether to value bet. It's my fake timing tell, fake value bet like I did the other day against Parker or whatever. You guys remember that? I decided to be all in. They decided to fold. $300 and I flat. Do I have to call both now? I call this. Hold a flip for all the chips and a big bounty. On that final table. You love to see it. These are the ones we haven't been winning. Today we win. Chip lead pot. $531 locked up, down to 8 in the 215. We are cooking. We are cooking.
Hold on a minute, now you're sounding like Jamie Oliver.
In the 215 Bounty Builder, I defended and I flopped trips. I'm actually just going to call at this depth. I think people barrel a lot versus the flat, probably. And we're going to go with this. What have we got now? 10 blinds, 173 bounty. Pipped. You got that, Phil. We are down to 7 here, though, so we've laddered up to, what, 346 plus our booty. Still in the chip lead seat. Don't think we make many 2 pairs here. Don't have 7 deuce off, 6-3 off. Maybe we could do a little bit of lead, though. Maybe. Definitely an interesting spot. Probably want something that can improve a bit more readily. Jacks against the 9s. Oof, clop for the cup. It's winner. And just to make sure, death by quads. We ladder to at least 6th place, $397 for us. We're making money simply by observing. FT is all in. 7-8 suited, called by the 9s. This is 150,000 chips, my friends. It is a monstrous pot. Huge chip lead pot over here. And if C's dunks, we dunk. With the 7s, 15 blinds. Well, you gotta believe in something. 7s? With this avatar? How could I lose? On me final table. $174 bounty against C's. Huge pot if anyone else calls us. Obviously going to threaten our tournament life. I got a good hand though. I do have a good hand. 7s against King Jack. Spades are working for C's. How do I lose for 7s with a want and loss avatar? I mean, this is just a scam. I don't know about min raising this hand off the stack. Whilst covered. I'm showing a lot of strength. We'll say that. I think there's actually some checking on ace king, huh? Can we get folds from a diamond? Do we need to bluff? Probably. I have such a narrow range in this spot. You know? I don't know about how the diamond's going to work. Really interesting, though. Obviously, I can probably just keep life a little easier for myself on ace king and bet, but there's definitely going to be some check-in, especially when I'm like, my range is very narrow on ace king. Like, our made hands have the board just destroyed and are like non-vulnerable, so there is some checking. And if C's all in, I'm all in, I think. 5 bigs. Mind Gamer covers me, though. So delicate. So delicate. Nice. Great time to run into the Jack 10 offsuit. Great time to hold. Take the bounty, 2 of 4. Very big, important pot for us in this tournament. All in on the FT Ace Jack against 3s. This would ladder us up to 3rd if the Ace Jack holds, and it does. 3 players remain. We're one of them. We're in the mix. We're in the mix. $1,386 plus bounties locked up. Next pay jump's worth $700 and a bit. Ooh. We'd like the Ace King to hold. We would. It does not. That's a sad runner for us, because if we'd have laddered to 2nd, we'd have won another $700. But now we are very significantly 3rd. So it's a very, very sad ace-5 beating ace-king. It's going to cost us $700 immediately. And obviously now it's going to be very tough. Or, not very tough. A lot tougher for us to come second. So even though we weren't involved in the hand, probably the most pivotal one for us on this FT at the moment. Ooh, I told you, not over till it's over. Cowboys. Yes, sir. Good hand to see. They wouldn't, would they? Of course not. Alright, well, game on now. It's 77k. Plenty to work with. A much more even distribution between the three of us. And all it took was king's first hand. Big flip on the FT. Good start. 1-8. They wouldn't. $125 bounty. And a chip lead heads up. Fozzie in the chat on Twitch said it's nothing over till it's over, and all of a sudden we've ladded up for $2,093. We've won the bounty, we got 3k locked up, and we're playing for the win. Just like that. Might be some delayed c-betting here. I think I'm going to barrel here. There's still a lot of ace-high floats. They might just double float us, but I don't know. We raise, we bet, we bet. Seems appropriate. Seems like a plan, my friend. Seems like a plan. It was the avatar all along, huh? The Spraggy pick was just bad luck. Bad energy, bad vibes, bad times. That's for sure how it works. I don't do myself any favors where I'm on YouTube chat all day saying, guys, please stop discussing online poker being rigged. Don't be so ridiculous. And then I'm like, I changed my photo. Of course I'm hitting better cards. Toysnet, give it a sub to Fozzie. Thanks, mate. It was Fozzie what won it. Fozzie's optimism carrying us through. We're calling the larger 3-bet. Sure. Sure. Interesting one now. I think they're going to barrel the majority of their 8x on the turn. I don't think it makes sense to go for a check raise, really. Try and get called by some 6x if they make a pair or something like this, or even ace high, of course. We got paid by a 9 and a 6. They did indeed make a pair of 6s. I wish I knew how to play 10BB heads up poker. But I do not. Well, can't be that hard. Can it? Can it? I assume that they're just going to ISO some 10 high, 9 high, 8 high. I'd probably bluff lower down than king high. Yeah. With just limp call here or what? Yeah. A bon chance. We are 43% to win it all. The number's gone up. Today, I am the champion. GG's. Hey, we won a tournament. What did I say? Today's going to be great. Today's going to be unbelievable. 1 of 67 entries. $2,093 plus $2,507 in bounties. We won about 4.6k for the win here. Si, senor. Much needed. Much needed epic dub.